Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to understand IPN in Cisco ACI Multi-Pod architecture. We will cover today like what is multi-pod and why IPN is required and how IPN works. So, in Cisco ACI, multi-pod is a design where multiple ACI pods are connected together to form a single logical fabric. Like each pod contains spine switches, leaf switches, and API controller. So even though pods may be in different locations within the same data center campus, they operate as one ACI fabric. So it helps to better resource utilization. So basically, IPN stands for Interport Network. So it is connecting two different pods and it helping to communicate between two different pod and multiple pod. So IPN it is a layer 3 routed network that connects the spine switches of different ACI pods. The IPN is not part of the ACI fabric. If you see, it is a like act as a transport network between pods. So it carry the VXLAN traffic of in different pod and it sending to where our epic is located. So the main role of the IPN is to carry like VXLAN traffic and COOF traffic. So in simple terms, like it is a underlay layer 3 network helping to connecting multiple SA pods. Then why do we need IPN? Without IPN, different pods cannot communicate. So IPN provide to us like a inter-pod VXLAN transport. So encapsulated VXLAN packet travel between pod through IPN. So initial stage of the pod discover. So spine may so location B spine may not be aware about epic and spine don't have the epic information and epic also same don't have the pod 1 spine information. So in this stage like IPN will help to communicate between them. So and control if you see the control plane communication COOF and other control traffic most reach remote pods and high availability. IPN allow redundant path between pods. So if you see the requirement of IPN, some important design like requirement of IPN, so it must be layer 3 routed network because IPN is connecting to one ASR router. So it must be layer 3 routed network and we you have to set like jumbo MTU which is like we are using IPN switch to spine switch like 9150 bytes. So how traffic flow happening between pods? Let's understand traffic flow. So in location A, there we have created the port 0 where is our epic is deployed and later we created a pod which is in location B. So initial stage pod 1 information which we need to pass to location A. So then only we can discover the spine switches and leaf switches. So in initial stage, leaf switches encapsulate traffic using VXLAN. Then packet goes to the local spine switch and spine send traffic into IPN. So IPN forward the traffic to ASR router and ASR router will forward to the MPLS network saying like MPLS network will forward the spine information to the another AS router where it's connected to the port 0 epic IPN switch. So then remote spine send traffic to the destination leaf. So if you see IPN simply act as a layer 3 transport between spine. In if you see the some of the advantage of multi-pod with IPN like support large data center and fault isolation between the pods and easier expansion and high availability. So in this video we can understand like multi-pod connect multiple ACI pod into one fabric and IPN is like layer 3 network connecting the pods and it carry VXLAN traffic and the control plane and endpoint information. Proper IPN design, design you can see here. So if you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.